In the next 24 hours, we're gonna be facing the world's most extreme fears. There are thousands of crazy fears, but none of them compare to the ones we're facing in this video. My friends and I will go through intense training that will hopefully prepare us for the most extreme level of our fear. Will we make it out alive? Watch to the end of the video to find out. But first, let's meet Liv, who has thalassophobia,
which is the extreme fear of large bodies of water.
Hi, I'm Cam, and I have claustrophobia, which is the extreme fear of tight spaces.
Hi, I'm Hannah, and I have aviophobia, which is the fear of small planes.
My name is Ben, and I have agoraphobia, which is the fear of public embarrassment.
And with that, it was time to begin training.
All right, Liv, we're here for your training level of thalassophobia.
This all started when I was 8 years old, summer vacation. I flew off the back of a tube and no one came to save me. So I'm gearing up for the training, and then out in the distance, I see multiple fins.
Oh my God, I'm not kidding you! I'm not kidding you! Look, I'm not kidding you! Look at it!
I'm not an expert. It could be a dolphin or a shark.
I'm gonna have you start on the beach. See that red buoy out there? Swim all the way around it and back to shore.
So it's time. So I step foot in the water, and that's another problem. It's freezing. So I inch my way out until I couldn't touch the bottom anymore. No more touching the sand. I have to swim.
Here we go, Liv. Just right past the buoy. That's all you gotta do.
The farther and farther I swim, the deeper and deeper it gets. Like if I swim any farther, I'm gonna lose it.
It's right there. Guys, what we saw earlier was right about where we are now.
I tried to take a peek at what could be below me, but the water is so dark, I can't even see my hands below me. So if there's a shark, I'm not gonna see it until it eats me.
You're so close, Liv.
Come here, buoy!
I was completely out of breath.
Touch it, touch it.
And of course it's not over yet. I have to swim back to the shore now. And as I was swimming back to the shore, this happened.
50 feet deep right here. You got this, Liv.
Who in their right mind thinks it's okay to prank me when I'm losing my shit? So I realized it wasn't a shark, it was Derek.
Don't do that!
Liv, you're right there. Go, go. So Liv, because you completed training of thalassophobia, you get a starfish.
Oh, don't let that touch me.
Everyone else gets like a little good job star sticker.
So just like that, my training was over, and it's time for the extreme level of thalassophobia.
We are here for Cam's phobia training.
But as you can tell, there's no Cam.
That's because we told him to meet us at the top floor of this building for his phobia training.
But what he doesn't know is his elevator ride to the top will be his phobia training.
Ever since I was a kid, I've struggled with claustrophobia. Every time I'm in a tight space, I freak out.
So speaking of tight spaces, Cam's least favorite is elevators. So
we paid this building to let us use their elevator, which means we get to control where it gets stuck.
So I'm in the elevator, and it's climbing, and it's about to hit the 5th floor, and then the elevator stops. Why did it stop?
He's right inside. I just hear buttons clicking.
Still nothing happened. The door wouldn't open.
Oh, he's cold.
Yo, the elevator's broken. It won't open.
Just press the open button, bro.
Dude, I am pressing the open button. It's not working. All right, I hate elevators already. Already sketchy. I don't even want to be in this place.
All right, Cam, we'll call someone. I'll see you soon. Dude.
So shortly after, I start hearing something.
In the elevator, first responders are here.
Finally. Yes, can you help me?
Might actually be a second, maybe about an hour, maybe about 2 hours.
An hour? 2 hours? I've been in here for already 45 minutes. It felt like the walls were starting to cave in on me, and I started to freak out more.
Excuse me, I'm gonna need you to stop tripping.
So I hear a bunch of loud banging noises. It sounds like they're gonna open the door. Oh my God. They leave and come back, and this time it's a lot louder.
Stand back, we have a song.
I do not want an elevator fall. At this point, I'm just holding on for dear life. I don't know if this elevator is gonna drop to my death.
Cam is still in the elevator. We just left with no information.
Every minute that the time went by, it felt like the elevator was getting smaller and smaller. And so after 3 hours of whatever the hell was going on out there, the door finally opened. And what do I see? Ben and Derek. Are you serious?
Yeah!
I was stuck in there for 3 hours.
Good job, man. You passed your training.
This was a training?
It's time to go to your extreme level of your phobia, which is gonna be a lot worse than a little elevator. As we all know, Hannah's phobia is aviophobia, which is the fear of airplanes. And specifically, small, sketchy, creaky airplanes.
When I was little, I had a really bad experience in a small plane, and I haven't been back in one since. We had terrible turbulence. We actually had to do an emergency landing on the water, and it was the most terrifying experience I've ever had.
So with that, the plan is simple. Put her through a plane simulator to train her for level extreme, where she'll actually go up and fly in a small, sketchy airplane. But it doesn't end there. We're also gonna perform a zero-gravity stunt that's gonna leave her speechless. But first,
If I can get a plane simulator in the warehouse, then I can put Hannah through aviophobia training.
but after a ton of research, we found out that a plane simulator was way out of our budget.
$215,000.
So Cam took my credit card and told me just to trust him.
Holy crap! You built a plane simulator? Missing one very important thing. Azelart Air. All right, let's train Hannah.
What is that?
It looks like Cam built this 5 minutes ago.
I am your captain, so I'll be flying this thing. Hold on tight. We're going up.
It's wobbling. I can't.
It's wobbling just like a small airplane would.
You can move this thing up and down and side to side.
We are experiencing turbulence, ma'am. I need you to keep all hands and feet in the vehicle.
This is ridiculous. And then the wing falls off.
Mayday, mayday, mayday.
And my chair flies off.
Do not do that. Oh my god.
This whole training is a disaster.
Emergency landing! Emergency landing!
Beautiful simulator. We simulated everything that could possibly happen in a small airplane. The nose falling off, the wings falling off, turbulence.
No, that did not prepare me at all.
And in the end, he gave me this sticker, which I guess that means I'm prepared.
Azelart air stop. Oh!
Open your eyes in 3, 2, 1!
Yep, so to make sure I trained to get publicly embarrassed, the boys rented out an entire arena, got a bunch of people to come watch, set me up for an embarrassing performance that I won't know about till I'm up on stage.
Oh, no, don't tell me that I'm about to go up on stage.
Yeah.
Well, it all started when I was a kid and I would cry every single time I had to present in front of my class. Oh, there's so many seats.
About 15 minutes, they're gonna fill up.
Why not a smaller freaking stage, bro? You see how many seats are in here.
Ben thinks they're all gonna be filled.
But we're not gonna do them that dirty. But there's still gonna be a lot of people out there.
Hey, Ben. I'm scared. Hey, Ben. There's no one scared. You brought my girlfriend? They invited my girlfriend to watch me embarrass myself. If it's not already embarrassing enough, now it's gonna be even more embarrassing. I go up on stage. First talent show, juggling. Guys cheer me on. I'm nervous. 3, 2, 1. Did they laugh?
Kinda.
All the confidence I had before this is stripped away. I'm told to give a magic trick. I don't know how to do magic. I grab the table. So I'm gonna pull the tablecloth. Everything is gonna perfectly still be there. I pull the cloth, and what do you know? The friggin' magic trick worked. Nice. I did not expect it. It worked. So I'm a little bit more confident, but I do have one more talent show trick, which is some dancing. They made me dance. I don't know how to dance. And I know exactly what the crowd is thinking. This dude is cringy as hell, but it wasn't over there. So out of nowhere, I'm hitting a dance move and show's canceled. It's done. I'm not going back in there. I'm not finishing the show.
We put you through enough, buddy. Yes! Your training is over.
But it's not over yet because it's time for level extreme. And let me just tell you, things got crazy. First stop,
We are here in the middle of the ocean to face level extreme of thalassophobia.
I seriously have never been more nervous in my entire life.
You're gonna start on this boat. I'm gonna be on an inflatable raft 100 feet off the boat. You're gonna swim from the boat all the way to the mat, and as soon as you get on the raft, it's done. We're going back to shore. Let's go, Liv!
Here we go.
This is the creepiest thing I've ever seen. I do not know what's out there.
I'm in.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe Liv's doing this right
She's
now.
in the water. She's in the water.
Come on, Liv, you got this.
Right here. Let's go.
You're 1/4 the way.
We are in the middle of the ocean right now. I'm drifting further and further from Liv every second.
I don't even want to think about what's below me right now.
Oh my God. Bro, my heart is racing for her right now. Don't look down. I'm sorry. It's dark. It's deep.
I'll never forgive you.
You got this.
This is terrifying.
Come on, Liv. You're so close.
Come on, Liv, you're almost there.
Literally 10 more feet. 10 more feet. I'll grab your hand. You got this, Liv. Grab on. Okay. Come on. Hop on. Yes, you did it.
That was probably one of the scariest things I've ever done in my life. So we're still in the middle of the ocean. Can we go back now? I really want to thank you. You really helped me get over my fear.
Liv.
Don't ever let me through that again.
All right, Cam, so you got your training.
Really?
Follow me this way to my genius creation, the Claustro Chamber of Doom.
What is this?
The goal is to shimmy your way from this end all the way to that end while having only centimeters of room to spare. You should fit.
Should fit. I can't do that.
She's going up in a freaking tiny little
Dude.
sketchy airplane.
I can't. No, I actually can't do that.
Guys, it's so tight he can barely even fit inside. Oh my God. Yo, he's fully under.
He literally barely fits. Just keep going.
Are you okay?
Every time he breathes, his chest touches the glass.
It's really scary.
You got this. But my heart is racing for it. Just shimmy your way there.
He's still going.
Just shimmy your way there.
Cam, you're almost there. You're over halfway.
I'm only halfway.
Inch by inch, he's making it to the end right now.
I can't do it, guys. I can't do it.
Cam, you're so close. You're close.
You're almost there.
Let's go, Cam. Right here.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my God, that was probably the scariest thing I've ever done. Dude, I'm literally shaking right now. I would never thought I would do something like this in a million years.
Cam, would you say that you overcame claustrophobia?
Yeah, I think I overcame claustrophobia.
It is time I face agoraphobia.
We are at the Santa Monica Pier, which is one of the most populated places in the world right now because it is spring break. So there's like over thousands of people here.
And you're gonna be street performing and you're not allowed to leave until you make $100 in tips.
What? For every $25 you make, the street performance changes to keep them entertained and to make you more embarrassed.
I don't want to be here right now, but let's go!
I thought there'd be like 10 people.
Ben's first act is gonna be unicycling juggling.
I've never done this before. All right, here we go.
Oh! That was not supposed to happen.
Oh, wait. I'm getting tipped. Yo! $30. Okay, next act. Cam, move it.
Ben's next act is gonna be a self-portrait. We need one person from the crowd.
What are you thinking so far?
That looks like an alien.
What do we rank this out of 10? 8 out of 10. Yours, Steve. 30, 40, 60.
I think it's the next act.
Baby. Oh, if it does, you'll always be a mine. Yo, that's another 25. Well, it's like we're done with singing now. I'm gonna sign it and give him the guitar.
Your next act is gonna be rollerblading.
What? Good luck, buddy.
Is that what you guys wanted? Another 25. Is that $100?
I think you made $100.
Who wants free money? And everyone was honestly so nice and supportive that after this, I feel like I can do anything.
Would you say you overcame your phobia?
I did.
Yeah!
I did. It is now time for level extreme of aviophobia. You went through training.
I did not go through training.
Hey, you did. Mayday.
That does not count.
This is a small plane. It was made in
perfect.
1954. We're about to go up and go for a little flight.
Oh my God. I don't know if I'll ever get over this, but we can try.
We don't have parachutes.
Why? I feel like we need that.
Remember, we're doing a zero gravity stunt that Hannah has no idea about. So we got in the plane, grabbed some popcorn, and it was takeoff time.
All right, Hannah, you got this. Oh my gosh, they're in the air right now.
Look at it.
Dude, Hannah's probably losing her mind right now.
Oh my God, there we go. Oh my God, hold on. Oh my God. You are literally gonna make my hand fall off. You're breathing it so hard.
I'm sorry. I have to right now.
Oh my God.
What's going on?
Wait. I'm giving away $1,000 to 3 random subscribers. It doesn't matter where you live. All you have to do is be subscribed.
Hold on. Oh! What the just happened? Hannah, are you okay? Hannah, we just performed a zero gravity maneuver.
You mean that was on purpose?
I told the pilot to do that.
Why would you do that?
You can't say that wasn't
As
fun.
much as that was terrifying, it was a little bit fun.
There you go.
I'll give it to you.
Going in for the landing.
Touchdown, we did it.
I've never been more thankful than to be on the ground.
You did it.